I walked in early from my trip and caught my wife in our bed with another man. I never imagined I'd be the kind of man to swing a bat at another human being. But that's exactly who I became the moment I stepped into our bedroom and saw my worst nightmare unfolding in real time. It started 3 hours earlier. My flight was cancelled. A lucky break for me. Unlucky for them. I got home earlier than expected, quietly letting myself in, rolling my suitcase through the front door. That's when I noticed something odd. Her heels. My wife never left them by the entrance. Ever. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Then I heard it. A faint rhythmic thumping from down the hall. Not the TV. Not a podcast. Not even music. No, this was something else. Something primal. The headboard froze. My stomach twisted like someone reached in and wrung it out with both hands. That sound didn't belong to an empty house. That sound belonged to betrayal. Without a word, I turned and walked into the garage. My hand found the old aluminum bat I hadn't touched in years, not since those slow-pitch league Saturdays. It felt cold and familiar in my grip. Heavier than I remembered. Or maybe that was just the weight of what I was about to do. I came back inside, heart pounding like war drums. The bedroom door was half open. The light inside was soft. Too soft for what I saw. She was on top of him. Her hair messy, her back arched. His hands clawing at her hips like they were starving. Both so caught up in their animal thrill that they didn't hear the door creak. Didn't hear the steady, slow steps of a man about to lose everything. But they heard the crack. The bat met his back with a sickening thud, and he tumbled off the bed like a rag doll. My wife screamed, yanking the sheets up to cover her bare chest. He gasped, eyes wide, pain etched across his face. "What the hell, man?" he choked out, staggering to his feet. "You better put that down," he snarled, trying to stand tall. "Or I'll take it from you and kick your ass." Wrong move. I didn't flinch. I took a step forward, silent. It had come. My grip on the bat tightened. The kind of calm that comes before a storm that leaves nothing standing. He hesitated. For the first time he realized I wasn't bluffing. I wasn't here to yell. I wasn't here to negotiate. I was here for justice. "You have 5 seconds, I said coldly. "Flight or fight." He didn't run. Not at first. He looked from me to the bat to my wife, still tangled in the sheets, breathing hard and wild-eyed. "He's not worth it," she whispered, voice cracking. Too late for that. He lunged. I sidestepped, pivoted, and drove the handle of the bat straight into his ribs. The sound he made wasn't human. He collapsed to the floor, wheezing, clutching his side like he'd been gutted. "I warned you," I said. My voice was level, controlled. My wife tried to rise from the bed, but I raised a hand, sharp, commanding. "Don't move." She froze. I crouched beside the man gasping on my bedroom floor. No more arrogance. Just pain. And fear. "What's your name?" he asked. Silence. "Name," I repeated, pressing the bat to his sternum. "Eric," he wheezed. "Jesus, man. Last name." "Why?" "Last name." "Sorensen," he croaked. He nodded. "Good. Eric Sorensen. You're going to remember this night for the rest of your life." Understood. Turned to my wife, Emma. She looked like a stranger. Smaller than I remembered. Almost pathetic. "You brought him into our bed," I said. "It was a mistake," she whispered. "No," I replied. "A mistake happens once. This was a decision." I walked to the dresser. Pulled out a plain white envelope. I'd prepared it weeks ago, back when the signs started. When I wanted to believe I was being paranoid. But my gut knew. I tossed it onto the bed. "Divorce papers," I said. I already had a feeling. Now I have proof. She blinked fast, eyes glossy. "So that's it." "Not quite." I took out my phone and hit play on a voice memo. Her voice came through loud and clear. "Come over while he's gone. I want you in our bed this time." Eric's voice followed. "Damn, that's dirty." "I love it." She went pale. "I bugged the house," I said. "Not because I didn't trust you. 'Cause I wanted to. But my gut told me the truth. Eric had crawled halfway to the door by then. I let him go. I wasn't going to bury him with a bat. I had other weapons. More permanent ones. As he limped away, I said nothing. Just watched. Then I turned back to Emma. Walked to the nightstand. Dropped a second envelope beside the first. Thicker. Heavier. Inside, everything. Audio files. Screenshots. Payment logs. All the times you used our joint account to pay for hotel rooms and gifts. Financial betrayal. Documented adultery. That's not just morally wrong. It's legally devastating. Her hand trembled as she opened it. She couldn't deny what she saw. Couldn't look away. This wasn't rage, I told her. This was preparation. I can't believe you did all this, she whispered. You're not the only one who can play a long game. I grabbed my coat and walked to the door, then paused. Oh, I spoke to your boss. She blinked. Turns out, adultery with a subordinate violates company policy, especially when there's embezzlement involved. You'll be hearing from HR soon. She looked like I slapped her. And Eric. I added. Let's just say, his career's over too. I have his employer's number queued up. And a copy of everything you heard tonight. Internal review boards eat this stuff up. Left. 3 days later she called. Voicemail. Panic. Please call me. I didn't know it would go this far. HR suspended me. They're talking about legal action. Eric won't answer. He says I ruined his life. Please, just talk to me. I didn't call back. Because it was already done. Emma was fired by the end of the week. Gross misconduct, financial fraud. When legal reviewed the logs and audio. No mercy. Eric. One message. One anonymous drop to his fiancé. Yes, fiancé. They were getting married in 2 months. I sent her everything. Photos. Messages. A video of him bragging like this was a sport. She called off the wedding. Moved out that night. Eric. Blacklisted. Reputation wrecked. One voicemail from him. Please. Just stop. I lost everything. She meant nothing to me. I blocked the number. 2 weeks later, the divorce was finalized. I walked away with the house, both cars, and 80% of our joint assets. Her lawyer didn't even fight. He knew he was dragging a corpse into court. Afterward, she tried to talk to me. You said you loved me, she whispered. I looked her over. Hollow eyes. Cheap makeup failing to hide the cracks. Yeah, I said. I meant it. Before you turned our marriage into a stage for your affair. She reached for me. I stepped back. You told me I'd have to accept it, I said. Now you're the one who has to live with the outcome. I turned and walked away. No rage. No shouting. Just a man who delivered justice with precision. And never looked back.